slain University of Idaho students. Ethan Chapin was born and raised in Skagit County, Washington, with his brothers Maize and Hunter, and spent a good deal of his childhood playing outdoors. More than siblings, Ethan, Hunter, and Maize were triplets. As brothers and sisters, they had their fights, but for the most part, they were each other's best friends and biggest supporters. They always stood by each other and shared a bond that nothing could break, not even college. The triplets were so close that even college could not separate them. They graduated from Mount Vernon High School in 2021 and enrolled at the University of Idaho. Since Ethan was a child, sports have been a huge part of his life. It did not matter what sport Ethan played, from golf to surfing to pickleball, he excelled in all of them. While attending Mount Vernon High School, Ethan played basketball and tennis as a Bulldog. Even though Ethan was so young, he already knew what he wanted to do with his future, which involved his passion for athletics. His major at the University of Idaho for the fall semester of 2022 was recreation, sports, and tourism management. Once he entered college, he also joined the Sigma Chi fraternity. Before the events of November 2022, Ethan Chapin and Zaina Kamodal had been dating for about a year. She worked at the Mad Greek restaurant while studying at the University of Idaho. To see how much Zaina loved Ethan, you need only look at her social media accounts. "Life is so much better with you in it. Love you," Zaina wrote for Ethan's birthday on Instagram. Zaina lit up any room with her bright smile and captivating personality. Family members were incredibly proud of what Zaina was accomplishing and were eager to see what the future held for her. Zaina and Maddie Mogan worked at the Mad Greek restaurant together. At the beginning of the 2022 school year, the 21-year-old marketing major moved in with Zaina and several other young women in an off-campus house. Maddie's boss at the Mad Greek restaurant allowed her to practice her budding advertising skills behind Mad Greek's social media accounts since she was a marketing major. After graduating in spring 2023, Maddie planned to move to Boise, Idaho. Kaylee Gonzalez was Zaina and Maddie's other roommate. There were also two other college students living with the girls. Kaylee and Maddie were inseparable from the time that they were in grade school onwards, and they remained best friends for life. It was rare to see one of the girls without the other. They were almost like sisters, more so than best friends. Kaylee was a 21-year-old senior studying general studies at the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, and was a barista at Jitter's Espresso in Hayden, Idaho. She was very beloved by her coworkers there. Working with Kaylee was a treat. They would all get excited when they saw her name on the schedule. In Moscow, Idaho, a college town of 25,000 people, Zaina, Morgan, and Kaylee and two other roommates lived together in a 3-4, 6-bedroom apartment. On Saturday, November 12th, Ethan and Zaina headed to a party at the Sigma Chi house on campus, while Maddie and Kaylee went to a bar downtown called Corner Club. Olivia, who is Kaylee's sister, and Maddie stopped at a food truck around 1:41 a.m. and got the late-night munchies. Live streaming of the food truck's Twitch channel shows the girls ordering food worth $10. It took about 10 minutes for their food to arrive. Meanwhile, they relaxed and chatted with other patrons before getting a ride home from a private party driver. After investigators interviewed the food truck worker, he said nothing seemed amiss with the two girls. Although Ethan didn't live at the house, he often stayed with Zaina. The other two roommates returned at 1:00 a.m. after being out for the night. Sometime between 3:00 a.m. and 4:00 a.m., someone broke into the house and attacked 4 of the 6 sleeping roommates. Both roommates who survived were sleeping in the basement. At 11:58 a.m., a 911 call from one of the roommates' phones requested help for an unconscious person, police said. The identity of the 911 caller has not been released. The phone call came in from one of the surviving roommates' cell phones. The two roommates who were not injured are cooperating fully with authorities and have not been called suspects. As some of the students had defensive wounds on their hands, the coroner determined the students must have been asleep when they were attacked. Sexual assault was not detected during the autopsy. Officers repeatedly inquired about the sale of tactical knives from a building supply store. This type of weapon is similar to the one used in Rambo, starring Sylvester Stallone. Since Kaylee's disappearance, there has been a lot of speculation that she had a stalker, and investigators are eager to find more information supporting this theory. Investigations have ruled out as suspects the driver from the private party who took Maddie and Kaylee home and the owner of the food truck. The police are investigating a possible connection between the murders and another double homicide from 2021 that occurred in Salem, Oregon. Similarly to the Idaho case, Travis Jetton and Jamilin Jetton were woken up at 3:00 a.m. by an unknown assailant using a knife. Travis fought off the attacker, but was pronounced dead at the scene. There is no suspect in the attack from 2021. Madison Mogan, Zaina Komodo, Kaylee Gonzalez, and Ethan Chapin were all loved and were remarkable people who deserve justice. Police believe the Idaho murders were a targeted attack. Please come forward with any information to help bring peace to these 4 families. So there you have it. Do you think the murders were a targeted attack? Or is there a random killer on the loose? How about the 2 surviving roommates? Do you think they're hiding anything? Let us know in the comments below. If you appreciated this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more true crime coverage. Thanks for watching, and see you soon in the next video.